All right, so we're continuing our Persona 5 The Phantom X journey tonight. Hope you guys are chilling. Got your popcorn. You guys a little bit of extra time today because you guys had a little bit of a break's not the right word, but a little bit of a pre-stream prep, I guess. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing a-okay. I know it's been well, today was an interesting day. I'll just start there. I ended up getting home very late just because today I had to use basically rideshare apps to kind of get home. Just kind of due to the situation that I was thrust upon. And it is not a big deal. But you know, sometimes the cookie crumbles in a in some ways, and that will just inevitably end up with something like that happening. Not a big deal, not the end of the world. But that did mean I had to take... It would have been crazy for me to just jump right into trying to stream, like right off the rip from that. So I opted to make sure I took some time to myself. So that way I can be ready enough for now. And so here we are. Thank you for the love, Mr. Kell. I always appreciate it. All right, let's see. I don't think I have anything else left that's worth 3,000, so I'll just buy one of these all-out attack things. But we're getting pretty close to 45, so I am a little bit excited for that. Nah, I'll say not this time. We still got a little bit to do today, so I will hold off on using the lazy boy. How many more weapons do I need to actually upgrade before I jump into that set of missions? I know that the game lagged from me doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some of them need to go up twice, so sounds like I know what I'm doing. I do have a couple of plans that are going to be, I would say, pretty exciting, pretty fun coming up. Right now, one of my partner's friends is coming into town, and that is exciting. So I was just trying to decide who I wanted to bring for this. Let's actually fix Wonder to be more suited for the party at hand. Honestly, give me a quick second to think. I'll give you an answer in a second, Kel. We can do Vishnu, Dionysus, because we don't necessarily need Cert. So I guess Dominion from here. I'd rather use Sweeper Twins, but yeah, I guess I can just use the Sweeper variant. But yes, so as of right now, we kind of have a rough itinerary type thing planned out. And so I'd say that that aspect of it is exciting with the plans that we currently have initially set up. All right, please be a lot of damage. Please be a lot of damage. Please be a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna double into that little thingy. I'm tired of getting afflicted with forget. But yeah, so we have a whole bunch of different plans kind of lined up throughout the different days, but we haven't really, I would say that we finalized some aspects of them. I think I would say about 70% of it has at least been discussed, maybe not locked in, if that makes sense. At least from my perspective of the situation. I could be wrong. So yeah, showing them around the location that I live, and by location I just mean the entire city, is on the radar. So I anticipate that we'll have a good time. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the defense down. I think I'm actually gonna go for this. I'll be sure to do my best. There we go. See, this was the type of farming that I wanted to do, where all I have to do is just buff the twins. They literally nuke everyone, and then we're all good. It is always fun running them as a damage dealer. And I don't think enough of that crit, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys can see this is just one of the typical daily missions that we can do right now while we are still kind of utilizing Howler's Banner. It sucks that we can't get full value out of completing these, but it is what it is. I anticipate that by the time the events will reach its conclusion, we'll at least have all the Fortune's revelations. So I'm not too worried, and that is the real prize behind doing those events and like making sure that we get them done. I find it kind of scary that I'm already getting pretty close to maxing out this pass. I wish the Wonder outfit was decent. I might just yeah, no. Not for me. This is not for me. There is a demographic for it. It's just not me. Because like if I decided to upgrade the pass a little bit more and go up, I'd get 600. It's not bad. I just want to know if these illustrations actually improve my base level, because then that would at least make more sense as a compelling argument. Okay. the next thing that's going to be kind of on our radar while we are here is that we have 3 action points to spend. So we can always start with that. We should go and, I believe, work at the drugstore, because now that we have the crane game to worry about as well, we do have to kind of really assess whether or not we want to hang with people or if we want to get work done. And I don't know if there's a way to kind of reshuffle the days, like if we go and we say, oh, we want to do nothing. Because most of the time, if I recall, you can't, quote unquote, do nothing. Which is kind of annoying, but it's not world ending, like I said. So, because now you guys see that there is a bit of a decision to make here, whether or not if we work at the drugstore and we get the kindness boost, which I think would rank up our... No, we're not close to ranking up our kindness yet. But I think forming bonds with Runa in this case is more important. And unfortunately, you guys know that I really am not super interested with her character. She's kind of very I love Shibuya. And at least so far, I'm not super interested. I could be wrong, and she may end up being somebody more. But yeah, thinking about how she wants to spruce up Shibuya. A lot of these girls are older than our player character, and I'm sitting here like giving life advice for something. Chi-Chi is adorable, I will say. Not the extensive Chi-Chi lore. Oh, she's popping off. I think we're gonna have to say something. 1, 2. Meow meow brown cow. That's so funny. But yeah, that's... Maybe I will actually like her now that I'm actually taking the time to read. What I think about Shichi-kun? I say I like him a lot. But you're getting a little parasocial. I'm just saying, she was getting a little parasocial there. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. All right. So I wonder how extensive this bond is going to go. We went up 2 levels. But okay, it's very obvious that she loves Shibuya. And while that is more of a personality trait at the moment, I'm not too particularly concerned. All right, our 15 minutes have passed, so I can actually get one of my healers back. All right, come on. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I'm using all my maids. Yep, all my healers. Did I really say all my maids? Oops. All right. $20,000 is still not bad. And we're getting to a point where, oh, I see. Like, all the discounts around the city are actually, like, very helpful. I still think we still have a couple of city life related things left. Because, yeah, we already got all these. Oh, I need to examine a poster. Hey, defender, I'm innocent. So I wonder what poster they're talking about over here. Because it's like one of those things where you just kind of randomly, where you kind of like just randomly see it and catch at the corner of your eye or something. Because yeah, the two dancers were right here. But yeah, how are you doing, Defender? How's your night? So, what poster are they talking about here? We can't go to the amusement center. Oh, were you caught up in the middle of the storm? And also, y'all, am I just blind? I don't know if I saw the poster that they're referring to. Oh, okay. Thank goodness you didn't have to deal with a lot of that. Glad and well, happy to hear. So let's see. You think that at nighttime, whatever poster I need to see would have been easier to see. And I'm appreciating that I can loot these cardboard boxes for tools. I was about to be like, is this the poster? No. So then, where else are there posters then? So like the arcade, that's fine. I swear. This poster's about to be in the most simple spot, because I thought it was going to be like one of these posters. Okay, so there's a capsule machine there. There's all the maid cafe stuff. A lot of fun and wacky deals. So yeah, you think that the thing would be right next to those two dancers. Man, I feel like this should be like a real easy one, and I'm just like floundering. So it puts me right in the center. So as far as I can confirm, there's a cardboard box right here that has tomato seeds in it. Could you imagine if the poster was actually talking about something in my inventory? And the reason why I'm checking my inventory is because that chance is not 0 or 100. So I'm absolutely making sure that that is not the case. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm already feeling the soreness from the gym today. My shoulders were put through the ringer today, let me tell you. I wasn't anticipating a lot of the shoulder related exercises that we ended up doing. So I'm actually gonna just take a second to actually like let this cutscene play out, because maybe I hit. Why am I so bad and I always hit right click like every time? I almost feel like they're trying to do like the fusion dance from like Dragon Ball. And I feel like that could also just be the reference that they are trying to make there. I don't think I want to mess with the crane game right this second, but we will be back here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pick up a sharpshooter secret though. But before I drive myself crazy, in the sense of I feel like I am doing currently nothing. Okay, that's... So, this is the poster that they're talking about, by the way. Oh, this is where you get the... So, this right here, before you move too far forward, is supposed to be a reference to Persona 4. They purposely blocked out who it was. In P5, you can see the identity of the person. So it makes me weird. Well, it makes me kind of not necessarily confused, but intrigued why they decided to leave it out in P5X. So it's a cute little touch, and now that that part of the quest is finally done, I don't even have to worry about it anymore. And we completed all the quests here. About. We just need to get Runa up one more level. Okay. Sorry, I'm letting the game kind of take its own wheel for a moment. I've always hated that teacher. Why is that teacher so mean to, like, me? So I believe the plan is probably Shun and then Anderson. Okay, so Shun probably just wants to hang out somewhere nice. So I can give him the aroma diffuser, but I don't necessarily need to. He's probably one of the few people that I probably won't give that item to, because even though he's pretty close to like level 15, I don't really feel like his level 15 is something that I'm really hankering for. So yeah, we're primarily just going to be trying to burn through a lot of these action points, and then once we're probably done, we can probably switch over to like fishing. Yay, we got apple juice. Okay. So where to next? Well, we finished all the weekly challenges too. Oh, goodness. So we still have another 50,000 gems and like another 100 of those other gems to go. So I think it's the Concept Cafe and then Kotone. Okay, Kotone from here. Okay. Because we're getting pretty close to the end of a lot of these characters' synergies, or at least to the climax of their times like together. So that is going to be exciting in on its own. Because we have a lot of people who are like slowly approaching level 15, which is like their rank 9, where a lot of their arcs are just going to be more or less finished. So that is just something to consider. And the sports headphones, okay. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the sports headphones to be that, not like high in demand, but like that high of reward. So part of me for being very like surprised. We'll go to the Concept Cafe next. We can always use some more charm points. Because right now we are trying to just get to level 17 across the board. The costume cafe in concept is interesting enough. Yui we're almost done with as well, so I am going to try to just push her to 15. Alright, let's go help the land out. Wait, did y'all see that graphical bug for a second? Just want to make sure that I was not like too crazy with that. Okay. Sometimes I do wish that the character would just automatically go to bed once its fate's been decided. But it's okay. All right, what's next for me? What is next for me? Okay, so Motoha's ready, but I don't necessarily want that. I think I want to clean the house and do the maid cafe. It's great that both were like had some intense multipliers. Well, we'll just do the omelet rice. Something told me just to keep it simple, which is why I decided to keep it simple. So yeah, we've gotten all 5 of our social stats up to 16, which we don't need as badly as we did before, but we should take advantage of these multipliers anyway. And we're gonna super clean the house. Look at that. Pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay. Oh no, not the metaverse, not the metaverse. I didn't mean to go here. All right, I think Merope and the maid cafe make the most sense here. Yeah, because Merope is one of the ones that we have to take beyond. We have to take her beyond level 15, which is gonna be a pain. So I will give her the aroma diffuser because that is going to give a lot of points. So note that we don't really get too much in regards to like the gems and everything. We just want to get her to level 17 so we can get her to be our personal thing. I already forgot what it was called. Personal concierge. That poor maid always messes up our order. We should give her some more competent staffing because it's, you know, it's one thing to um do I want the gems? Kind of also need the money. So we have enough action points to do like 3 sets of that. So fingers crossed that ends up being enough. Okay. Where are we at with this now? We're at bedtime for Wonder, actually. That's where we're at. Okay. The high speed, like, skipping thing is by far one of my most favorite features, by the way. What does he want? Maybe it turns to ice? Oh, you know, I took the time to read it and I still messed that up. Yikes. All right, thank you for the knowledge, Teach. Yeah, I think the only time I'll take a guts or a knowledge multiplier is if I'm also getting a lot more out of it. I wonder if they ever think about me coming into the maid cafe like every day. There's like, oh god, it's you again. And I think that alone would be scary. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I do charm here or not. And the reason why I'm also kind of doing one of the jobs is that when we switch over to fishing eventually, we are going to need yen. And for the crane game, we're gonna need yen. We're actually gonna need a lot of yen. Because we have another capsule to get as well, which the capsule can thankfully wait. Okay. So let's see. Yelling we can kind of work on. I think we'll work at the concept cafe and then maybe hang with Yelling. We thankfully have a lot of gifts, so I'm not too worried on that front. All right, let's do a dish I like. Yay! Sorry, before we continue, I was just taking a quick second to research something real fast. Okay, I found what I was looking for. We're all good. We're all good. Like I mentioned before, we don't need the guts, so we'll just hang out with yelling. Because there are still gems to be had. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's just giving her the 21 one. Watching it go up like 2 centimeters. That hurt. Wait, what's her like late game ones outside of her stickers? $620 is rough. Oh, of course. We do need to actually work with her. As much as I'm not necessarily interested in doing so. The multipliers, that's just way too good to pass up. I still feel bad when I friend zoned her. She was like, I knew it. Like, girl, you're a bartender and I'm a high schooler. What were you expecting? 10, 4, 17, 24, 9, 8. I think I'll do the 15. Figured it wouldn't be enough to level, but I didn't really have anything else to give. So, like, I could just not take the multiplier, but I decided against that. It looks like we're starting to be, like, nearly done with some of these books. Which means that Kuratani also needs to also be done, like, soon. All right. Oh, well, you hate to see it. Okay. So we have the cafe and work? Sure. Because I think proficiency I also get 17, so that this all works. This all works. Okay. So let's see. There is an amount of stuff that I need to work on off to the side, which is gonna be taking some time, unfortunately, because as much as I would like to jump right into Dirge Cerberus, I've had to have some things in the background kind of be set in motion to make sure that we have a nice successful launch of the project. And so that's been that alone has been unfortunately taking a bit of time to iron out some of the other details. So hopefully I can get it all like sorted out by Monday. I also have some other stuff that's going on in the background, and so just, you know, we have a lot going on. Because who knew? The coordinating getting a commission done. All right, let's use our last 2 sodas. Goodness, we ran through like all the marathon sodas. That's crazy. Meow meow kitty yay. You know, I'm glad that I was helpful to them, even though I don't really think I was that helpful. Yeah, could you imagine if I actually got all the social stats done? Unfortunately, it's not that it's a far-fetched dream, but the whole point of this multiplier thing is that we get basically like 3 for 1. Because this would normally give 10, but it allows us to spend the points to get 30. So why not? Because those multipliers don't come up very often. Okay, I say that they don't come up very often, and look at all this. But I say I'm going to form bonds with Yui today, or tonight. We haven't seen her. Looks like she just needed some time. She may show up as soon as we are about to wrap up. Huh? What's going on here? They're not withering, they're going healthy again. See? Yeah, we've been tending to the farm the whole time. Oh, I want to make you happy. Oh, that's cute. Shouldn't be this type of flirt on the internet when I'm already... Well, actually, no, my character's still single. I'm glad the healthy things are looking so much better. Let's work on it together. Oh, what happened? Oh. Are you gonna get some planning tips? Oh no, we just got the close friend. Like we're good friends, you know. And I'll take the 120 gems. We also have some tycoon that we can make use of. The next day. Okay. Got to 18, which I think was an objective for something. For a social stat. I could be wrong. It unfortunately looks like I might be. So we can go to the fried food store and then go over to Moko. That's a route that makes sense. Oh, I'm like, why is this going so slow now? Let's get that full high speed going. Okay. Moko. Yoo-hoo. Sorry. That. Sometimes I just make noise. Y'all ever just make random noise, not even like compelling? Oh, have some girl, you want some sunflower seeds? Some bird seed? Okay, another yelling hangout, and then maybe work at the flower shop. We could also go and have a soak. Hold on for 1 second. My life may have just... Where is this? Oh god, going all the way to New York for the... I don't know if I could do all the way to New York. I'd love to go, but darn. So I know I just said a lot of words and none of that made sense, but the gist that you likely need to for context is that so I went to another Distance Worlds concert not so long ago, and it showed up on my feed that there was another not necessarily Distant Worlds concert, but another Final Fantasy concert where Nobuo Uematsu is actually going to be in attendance, but that concert showing is going to be in New York. And I could barely deal with air travel to California. I'm one of those people who does unfortunately get motion sick. So I don't know if I can do all that. I wanted to work out the kitchen, but I don't really need the guts. Okay. Sure, let's go to the movie theater. Here, have a black mug. Get up to level 16, please. Those are cute. Okay. I love that there's just pass. Okay, what do we have left? So it's Moko or the crepe shop. I'm gonna choose Moko in this case. Part of me is very glad that they all just kind of sit in the same spots, right? I don't know about y'all, but that's part of the thing that gives me some joy. Okay. Sure, let's go to the movie theater. Girl, let's go see some movie. This isn't the movie theater. $12, $25, $21. I think I need to give her the 25. I think 25 should be enough. It's not enough. Okay. Okay. Got those all taken care of, and now it is time for fishing. There's not much more that we can do, unfortunately, with regard to what can I get in the fishing shop? A lot more than I thought, actually. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys see that I have more than enough yen to be fishing. So the thing that's nice is that this does kind of follow keyboard controls a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be mashing spacebar or if I'm supposed to be holding it, but I most definitely I can mash. But I was told that like sometimes you want to come in during the daytime or the nighttime. Ooh, we got a premium fish. I'm not even really like. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry, y'all heard me suddenly just turn to like a sweaty, like... That was a sweaty video game player that was active just now. That side of me don't come out too often. But I needed to be sweaty there for a second. Hello, sir? Okay, fine. I'll just over here to these guys. Come on, you want the fish? Come on, come get it. You want the fish? Please. Come on, look. Look, the bait looks so fantastic, right? Right. Whack. All right, come on. Come on, y'all want the bait, please. Please? This isn't too bad. I think you have to do a lot more fishing than like you would expect. All right, so I decided to pull out of the fishing pond for a second just because we caught 5 fish, but we were getting to a point where a lot of them were... It wasn't going to be as beneficial for us to kind of keep staying right there. The thing that kind of sucks is that we have to keep kind of spamming the beginner pond. But before we continue our next round of fishing, I do have to step away for just a moment. So I'm going to run a quick little... Oh god, Twitch is loud. I thought I had the site muted. Again. I'm gonna run a quick ad and then I'll be right back. All right. Happened to just come back just in time. And I think for right now, let's keep going. So I don't really care who grabs it, I just needed a fish to grab it. I'm gonna need better fish to grab this stuff. I love that this is slowly improving my proficiency rate, by the way. It's just literally just 1 per fish. Oh, this fish is a fighter. Unfortunately for the fish, so am I. Just want to get to the intermediate pond already. Even though I know it's going to take me like quite a long time to probably get out, because seeing that gain level 3 is taking me a second. I can only dare to imagine what it's going to be like trying to go beyond that. Oh, this poor little guy. Yep, officially level 3. So then we can trade these guys in for more points. Yeah, because ideal world is that we can start getting some of these other rods. Wait, it's level 4. I hate it here. Maybe I should look up the strat. There's probably a good strat for leveling up fishing that I'm not even thinking about. Because I'm not even sure. Okay. So while I'm looking up, okay. I'm just trying to see if there is a guide out there. I'm doing a little bit of research off to the side here. Is this a Zelda remix? Sorry. Okay, I thought so. Okay. So from the looks of things on the internet, There isn't really much that we can do to make this better. But if we wanted to like fish for a minute, just so that way you guys are aware, I can just leave. I keep leaving and coming back. Are all y'all boring? Are y'all boring fish? I gotta get up to 75, which means the highest I can get up in this session is 35. That's slightly miserable. So then, I'm glad that these mini games aren't like, this mini game is not like the most difficult thing around. Because you know how there's such a wide spectrum of fishing mini games, right? Oh, okay, we got a new record on one of them. Oh, okay, I see. With this log, I'll eventually start getting more and more of the like gem things. Oh yeah, you thought the line was gonna break, huh? Now I know how to mash my buttons. Are either y'all interested? No? So I can safely eat my vegetables and not worry about a thing? I would prefer to eat my vegetables. Okay. So you just had to attempt them the second time. Sorry. That must be wild for you guys if you guys hear it all like through my mic. Like how intensely I'm going about it. So I'm doing pretty good on the catching. See, I can get 10 just by yes, I know it's gonna cost money to re-enter, but I'd rather just buy like 20 of these suckers so that way I don't have to go and like re-enter. 15 should be fine enough with how many fish actually accept the bites. Best prawn, okay. Yeah, side note, yes, I have dinner. All right, could you imagine just doing fishing just for the entire rest of the stream? Because that is potentially what may happen. I think the eel is new. Thank goodness this isn't like this is not like other fishing games where some of these guys once they see you doing what you're doing, they like dip. Didn't even see that prawn that grabbed the leash, or not the leash, that grabbed the bait. God, having this many baits is nice. I think if we somehow manage to clean up the okay. So we need 2 more 5s, or at least like the rest of this pond. I'll give it like 2 more. Yep, I see the fish. I'm being patient. Okay. Sometimes, you know, re-tempting them might be a good call. Come on, look at the bait there. Isn't that so good? Fine. I'm gonna go after your friend over here first. Or the prawn that's right here. Okay, so that is 100% mashing spacebar. So eels are deceptively difficult for this. All right, there we go. We can finally go to the expert pond. Or, yeah, the expert pond. All right, we have 1 more fish here. Can we get it? Sir? I'm here about your car's extended warranty. So we more or less can clear out like any pond, effectively. Just as long as we have the bait for it. But I'll say catching 11's not bad. Because yeah, now we're at 1,400. I think I'm gonna get like 3 of the large bait as well. because these tickets and stuff are going to be here for a while. I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. Actually, let's exit the pond real quick. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I thought that one of them was just getting to level 3. Wait, do I still have that tea? I guess the game would have told me, huh? Okay, so what else do we have? There's also baseball. There seems to be so many other little side things. Let's see. Challenge mode. Because I've never done the baseball minigame, so let's actually practice this first. Oh, I was slow, but I get the idea. Well, I'm glad I got the home run. Okay, I understand the purpose of this minigame and how it works. Oh. So is there like an end point? Okay, no. There's a... Okay, there we go. Am I supposed to hit it right when Wonder moves? Yeah, I think it's right when Wonder moves. Maybe a little bit after? Wait, so how many baseballs is this gonna be? Oh no, that was a goofy miss. So is the expectation to be like 90% of the way through? Okay, that wasn't even intentional, but how many of these are we gonna do? I will try my best to save close to like 30, but like I'm actually not sure. Woofle, shut up. You know, baseball is such a funny sport because it's just like somebody throws a ball at you, you hit the ball, and while everyone's distracted, run in a circle, and hopefully you complete the circle in time. I slowed down way too early. So I'm at 29 hits. Okay, I'm at 30. I'm good. Hello, Jace. Welcome on in. You caught me while I was eating some of my chicken. I hope you're doing well. Okay. No, you're all good. Okay. I just clowned myself, but that was because I was more focused on eating. Wait, there's some good stuff in here. Okay. Now that I'm more ready. I bet you have to hit 3 home runs. Oh, almost got it. Oh, that's so awkward. Oh, so I can't do advanced till I'm max with her. Okay. Oh, nice. I think you're almost you should almost be at the S levels, correct? You will get there. And I'm done embarrassing myself a little bit. Well, we got some other achievements. I'm doing pretty okay for myself. Got it. Yeah. It happens, it happens. These people give me a thumbs up. I'll add a person. Okay. Interesting. Now, from like a gameplay meta sense, I think that it probably could have been the other way around. But if you enjoy Howler for either gameplay reasons or character reasons, who cares what I have to say? Have I been in here? Okay, that's fair. Really happy for you in that case. Do I want to try to figure this all out? Nah. In Sea of Souls, I'm still pretty high up, which is nice. One of these days, I'll get one of Wonder's outfit. But I'm glad for you, though. All right, I'm head to the Thieves' Den real quick. Oh, is Automod being a little strict on you? Give me 1 second. Let me see what's up. Yeah, I think my Automod's a little stricter, but it's mostly just because I originally was attempting for a family-friendly vibe for a little while, and then I opted. Out is not the right word, but just decided nah. So I'll probably take the coins for that when I get it. Just kind of like half thinking out loud, don't mind me. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Because yeah, now in general, I'm just trying to figure out what like would be in my best interest to do right now. It's only 5? Oh, that's lame. It's probably a good thing that it's only 5, mind you. I'm just saying it's lame to be silly. Because like some of these bundles actually do have good enough value. But yeah, I know that the whales be going crazy with all the different things that you can buy in this game. I myself was just curious. So let's see. Wait, how many gems do we have? 383? Oh, I can level up some people. Stuff. I believe it needs Sour with Motohaz anyway, so that works. Oh dang, I already was out. That sucks. Hmm. Oh, okay. So okay, so you've seen her from CN release. Got it. Okay, I understand where you're coming from now. Just be careful with trying to do that right now, because I know that she has the 6-month jail and everything, but remember she does come to she does end up making her way over to standard soon enough. But granted, we also have the 6-month jail, so at the end of the day, I'm very much so in the do whatever will make you happy camp. Yeah, but I'm realizing that leveling up these weapons are actually starting to be a bigger help to these guys. Why is Tormia so... Oh, because she doesn't have anything on. Okay, so she's a buffer... So she needs... What are all the... Oh, Jace, thank you for the follow. Don't know why my alert didn't go off. Oh well. Sometimes my alerts works. Sometimes my alerts work, and sometimes they don't. So I've just accepted reality at this point. Okay, what was I going to say now that I'm back here? I always forget what navis use for their cards. Especially like someone like Tomi Yama, who is currently getting used because I have every navigator and I gotta use them. Okay, so integrity labor. Oh, we only have one and got it. That would... There we go. Do I really only have these for That's crazy. I mean, sure, I guess. And then does she just want... Okay, she just wants as much attack as possible with crit rate and crit mold, so... Alright, this one we can get away with enhancing. Yikes. It's okay, though. So attack or crit rates. To be honest, they were all kind of bad. Oh, this Kokiri Forest theme is actually pretty cool. Oh, dang, I can't go for a full enhancement right now. Okay, but that did help her quite a bit. So let's see. Wait, this switched to Outside Island. Yeah, as right now, the max like social stat sort of thing right now is as you say. there's always this intrusive thought in my head that, like, what if I just said screw it and started pulling for Howler? But I know that's irresponsible of me. So I could get 70k Kompaku gems right here. The completionist in me wants these daggers done. Oh yeah, gotcha. I love that I just had barely enough of those Kompaku gems. But yeah, we're kind of hitting that point in the game now where really there's not too much left to do. So if you are kind of curious about what I'm waiting on, waiting to see if we get Kasumi or Lunar New Year's Reen, which we still probably won't be finding out at least for another week. Just kind of looking at all the weapons. Man. So I'm on my guarantee right now, so I know that if I go for the weapon that I'd get it, but I don't know if I want to be putting myself into the 50-50 territory for Kasumi. And yeah, for this I would rather wait until Cherish comes out, because getting awakenings on any of these guys isn't ideal for me. God, this was such a nice event of items. But also, can we talk about the crazy work that this is? That this is all like whale stuff. Like, this is all so crazy to me. Yeah, I feel similarly, but also wait a minute. I might be able to afford this. I have extra money on my account right now. Well, no, to be fair, I can afford all of this, but it's more of a should and shouldn't. And I should not. So let's not jump down that rabbit hole. But yeah. Hurry up and get on A6. Howler, if only you were going to standard banner right away. Should have been so good. But yeah, as you guys can kind of see, we have things to do. But I wouldn't say that like any of the current stuff right now, outside of maybe the Crane game, is like a major priority. I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever seen like how finicky this little like bit is? It's driving me insane. Because I'm sitting here like, all right, come on, want to plant something. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. And then this is where I grab, so I don't play P5X with the controller very often. Pretty much the only reason why is for situations like this, where due to the fact that just using the touch stuff with the mouse is just very precise. I almost always have my controller ready to do a lot of the like gardening related tasks. because look at this. This is so much easier. And if you're wondering, I'm just planning whatever. Look, and now I'm done. Like, game, was it that hard? Okay. Do you have any other recipes to master easily? Oh, we can cook 13 omelet rices. And so now we're skilled. Oh, we got some ingredients back from Shun. Okay, you love to see it. Oh, I only have enough ingredients to cook one. Yeah, there isn't a ton that I can make, but I did remember this. We're gonna make 5 teas because these teas are crazy. They can give us action points. And we already mastered them. So I mastered that. Can't make that right now. Mastered this. You get to all the stuff that I have like a ton of ingredients for. I can make like... I can definitely make a lot of. But my luck is not ideal. I think across the board, if I don't have it mastered, I should make some. Yeah, I remember that like for a bit you have to, for like lack of a better term, just go on like a rotation with it. It's not necessarily lame, but it's definitely not ideal. And I am appreciating that Shun is giving me like the refunds that I need to really lock in and do this. I think we got everything that we can really make right now that I have not already mastered. Now, have I used any of this food since I started playing this game? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you generally have to wait a week before you can re-up on the the teas. So I have 6. So I have 12 points. Eh, why not? I think I'm gonna go to the maid cafe. It's because then it's a way that the time gate is there so that way you can continue playing more. That's all that it is.
Excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing this game. But I guess they just want to make sure that we are not just logging in, doing our dailies, and then calling it a day. Which, sure. But like, we're fine, game. Just let us do that on our turn. Alright. That's what I'm saying. The big bro thing's kind of weird. Oh, an empty room? Oh, okay. All right, sweet. This I love that she has such like a puppeteer vibe. That guy. I think she made the right call. So the first option was the better option, where I just don't act concerned, don't ask questions. But yeah, Big Bro's wild. I don't need to work at the crepe shop again, but a lot of these stats I don't really care for increasing right now. We don't need proficiency as badly just because of all the fishing, so I am going to take the kindness, I believe. Jurassic Bacon is crazy. I think that with this being in high speed, that like, I was going to say, this can't be just high speed. So we do have to spend time with Yui, but not right this second. I'm opting to spend the extra points for the extra cash and the kindness bonus. Okay. I'm glad I got the extra money off of that. Oh yeah, because of Mocha's effect. I wonder if I'm going to lock into fishing in a second. I wonder if it's actually easier to do on a controller. We're also running out of books. Ah. It's crazy how many times I haven't picked guts. And it's almost like clockwork how crazy with how useful it's been. Oh, I know. I'm planning on romancing Mont once I get up high enough. Unfortunately, I know that once Rico's thing comes out, that's actually who I'm going to prioritize. 15, 10, 26, 36. It's fine if I give him just the 15 because he's ranking up right here anyway. Or not. What do I know? Nothing, I guess. All right, Maid Cafe we go. No, nothing interesting. All right, gonna hang out and give Katone. Then probably go work at the Concept Cafe, and that'll be the last bit of my action points for right now. All right, Kichioji Shopping District. Yeah, it's still gonna take her a little bit of time, unfortunately. But the flowery comb. So if I had another flowery comb by the time I was ready for her, that would work out fairly nicely, I think. All right, and then we'll get the gems from the cafe. So realistically, I want to go do the crane game, but I really should also just get to level 7 in fishing. Or try to. Let's see. Yeah, I was a little sad that this game opted to not go with an English dub, but if it meant that we would end up having to wait like another year. I don't know if I would have been able to do a whole other year. All right. Oh, doing this fishing game is so much easier on a controller. You have no idea. Oh, and thank God these fish are all worth more. Okay. This is probably what we're going to be doing for probably the rest of the stream, more than likely. Welcome back. I got to get my button mashing finger ready for the future. Right now we're fishing, and I think that this is probably going to be what we kind of do just for the rest of the stream. There is a larger fish here, and I'm intrigued to see if using one of our large baits will get its attention. Actually, we probably should use the medium bait. Let's be smart about this. Let's use our thinking caps. I saw him turn. Thinking about it, homie? Don't worry. I'll angle it for you better. Let's get that in front of y'all's face. I feel like all three of them are thinking about it. You don't understand how much like my finger is like sitting ready. Come on, finger, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Also, I know it says to use a control stick. I've honestly just been using the D-pad. D-pads work just as well. You sure, homie? You don't want it? I didn't get a lot of large ones. Wait, why do you want it? You weren't the bigums. Actually, 50 centimeters. Maybe I was kind of wrong. Oh, you want to know what this is? This is probably the rare fish. That would explain it. Because, yeah, the rare fish, I know. We'll get one of the top ones, though. I love that we could get so much stuff here. But yeah, there's probably a day where somebody just sat and just knocked this out. Which honestly, I don't blame them. Getting all the way up to level 7. Now that's a task. Thankfully, there's like beginner and small and medium fish, so I always have something to like grab. Oh, and I know for a fact that there was somebody who thought it was a wonderful idea to as I'm trying to think out loud. Someone who thought it was a wonderful idea to like finish maxing out their one stat proficiency through fishing, and I think that's absolutely diabolical and crazy work. See, these bigger fish may have a little bit of fight and bite to them, but I'm still relatively certain that it's all good. Come on. You're so medium fish coated. Ooh, that was almost bad. That was almost bad. That was almost bad. No. Come on. You know what? You also want to know what's a little bit sad when it comes to fishing? I felt like I never hear stories of other fishes like trying to like help one another, if that makes sense. Okay. I would get the top class bait, but I just wasn't sure. Oh, I thought I grabbed it for a second. I was like, no. That's not for you. So let's see. Obviously, if we had a mysterious one, this might be less of a challenge. Yeah, it's not happening. So let's see. We'll toss something out. I honestly thought that that one fish that's all the way to the right was gonna actively try to ruin my day for a second. And the thing that's nice is that we're always guaranteed like 5 of the medium things before we even do anything. Oh, there were 2 fish over there? Oops. Let's try changing the bait. These fish might still be considered small. And I was correct. At least for one of them. It's annoying though that like between like the medium bait, the small bait. Like I guess like this is as fleshed out as a mobile game, like a mobile fishing game is going to be while still being like this being a mini game of a mobile game, and it can't get that much more complex, but goodness. Come on. You like it, Mr. Fish. I will say I think a part of this is definitely knowing when to call it good. I'm still not sure where that point is exactly. I'm just kind of here. So all 3 of these guys are showing some disinterest. Oh well. I think it might be faster just to reset the pond than to try to force it. The expert pond's actually really nice. I don't know which one of y'all is medium, but one of y'all is medium over here. Some of these fish are fighters. Oh, I was gonna say the song sounded very Kirby coded for a second, and then the rest of the instruments came on, and I was like, "Oop, that was not the right game." But I need a small, especially for the prawn. Come on, get over here. No, so I was thinking to myself, I was like, what does the premium even mean? Nope, you weren't not getting away from making me break the line. I think this one's small enough to be considered a small. And out. Oh. Sorry, wasn't fully paying attention. It does feel like every pawn run now, I feel like I can reliably get like 1,000. And oh, whoops. Possibly 10 more minutes of fishing. Yeah, whenever I get down to like 3 fish, I feel like at that point I am wasting a little bit of time. So we do definitely want to pick up a mysterious boilie. And I'm grabbing 6 of those suckers. Because, yeah, we're primarily fishing at night just to make up for the fact that the yen used on this is going to eventually add up. God, I'm just trying to imagine stream tomorrow just being 3 hours of me just doing this. I very genuinely don't think that's going to be the case, but wanted to at least acknowledge it. Ooh, is that probably gonna go for it? Come on. You're thinking about it. Come on. You're thinking about it. You want to touch it. You want to touch like Ariana Grande. Stream the song, by the way. Pretty good song, especially that Final Fantasy version of it. Okay, I think I'm at the point where I need to start throwing out some mediums. Okay, let's see. Medium over here for you? Oh, oops. Oops, that was not what I wanted to bop. It's really these like more basic ones that are like spooking me. Dang, he said, you know what? I used to be the type like watch and learn. You could teach me how the tables turn. Okay, you know, you're worth a lot of points. Okay. Let's see. You thinking about it, homie? But how mysterious that bait is. Don't you think it's so mysterious? I think it's gonna make me paranoid that one of these other two are going to like go after it. So I kind of want to see if I can get the eel and the prawn first. They're both kind of thinking about it. Honestly, with the way that the water's like perspective is, it almost looks like it's like inching toward it, like, come here, my precious. Come here. Okay. Medium might be better odds. I'll drop the medium between them. So I don't know if that's medium for an eel or not. And that's one of the things that okay, fine. Are you guys greedy? Do you want a large? Do you want one for large fish? I do got one for large fish. Are y'all big back? Okay. Go try out the mysterious one more time for the, well, not one more time, but a couple more times for this fish over here. Yeah, my immediate guess that this is one of those specialty ones. So fingers crossed, he actually like bites. Dang, none of these three want to do any bites. You don't think I'm strong enough yet for you, do you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this is a fight. I don't know if I can do this on the touchpad. All right. Don't lose the line. Don't lose the line. You're still good, David. You're still good. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. Come on. Just play it cool. Just play it cool. You're a cool kid. You're a cool kid. You're a cool kid. Ugh. 60 for that one. That pushed me level 5. That's crazy. $3,600. Do I buy the gold ticket now, or do I just kind of keep? I think I just keep with it. Buy one mysterious one to make sure that we're ready for that. I'll buy 2 of these. 2 of these. We're gonna get more of those, so I'll buy 6 of these. Then I'll slowly get all this stuff. Actually, I think it might be in my best interest to put on fishing. I didn't realize it was that close to 9. I know I started a little late. And I probably should stream a little later to compensate, but that's okay. I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Normally I have a rough game plan, but to be honest with you, I don't. So, thank you guys all so very much for watching tonight's stream. I mean, I really appreciate all you guys going through the lengths of sitting here watching me fish. So, I appreciate every single one of y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll do something a little different because as far as I know, just need to burn my energy and then it is what it is. Alrighty, let's end things off.